where I play hide and seek. Do you want to play hide and seek? You hide, and I'll find you. You're going to die in there. Don't say I didn't warn you. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Here in the forest, dark and deep, I offer you eternal sleep.
Our innermost fears and twisted curiosity, as it seems, will arrive at one of two conclusions. We are the leery prey of the shadows, or we stalk the prey with them.
What was anticipated as being a routine grocery trip for a young mother and her daughters turned into a living nightmare after her youngest daughter of just 2 years old was held captive by a complete stranger. The mother says that the man grabbed her little girl and pointed a knife towards her side. Police arrived at the scene within minutes and negotiated with the man for over half an hour. Police then entered a 60-second countdown with the man, with him claiming he would harm the child at the end of the 60 seconds. However, the captain of police was able to clear a shot at point-blank range, taking the life of the suspect and freeing the little girl without harm. Check it out.
Huge man standing there with my daughter in his arms, and he has a knife pointing towards her side.
Store security cameras show 37-year-old Sammy Wallace snatching little Zoe right out of the cart and walking away with her.
My first reaction was, this can't be real. Does he really have my baby? Who is this?
He took this woman's kid, and we need a police here immediately. There's someone with a knife holding a little girl hostage.
I did not maintain my composure. I was completely freaked out.
When police arrived, they cleared the store and tried to calm Wallace down, getting him a chair, urging him to release the child. Wallace became even more agitated. Police say Wallace started counting down from 60, after which he said he was going to harm the child. Police Captain David Huff only had a split second. He got up, walked toward Wallace, aimed, and fired.
When you have a suspect that starts counting down on a child's life, we're going to have to take appropriate action, and unfortunately, we had to use deadly force.
I heard the shot go off.
All of Captain Huff's training put to the test. Wallace was dead, and little Zoe reunited with her frantic mother.
My hugs are a lot tighter. When I watch her play, I have never been more thankful.
As for Sammy Wallace, Keating says she feels sorry for whatever led him to do this.
This next clip comes from Inside Edition and shows a Walmart shopper who was arrested by police for setting the store's Halloween costume section on fire. Another shopper by the name of Paul Miller alerted workers and assisted law enforcement after he witnessed the suspect pouring lighter fluid on numerous pieces of clothing. He then set the aisle ablaze, with store employees arriving just moments later to extinguish the flame. Thankfully, no one was harmed during the entire ordeal, and only a small section of merchandise was lost. Things certainly could have gone a lot worse. Take a look.
A scary scene at a Walmart as a customer sets fire to the Halloween costume display. Walmart employees race to put out the flames, pulling boxes of smoking Halloween candy from the shelves.
Need some help?
My initial thought was maybe it's just a Halloween trick. They're just trying to, surprise people.
Paul Miller was shopping at a Walmart in San Leandro, California, when he spotted the suspicious guy spraying lighter fluid on the Halloween display.
Within a split second is when I saw the flames.
His motive remains a mystery, but some are suggesting that he may have been offended at the sexualization of Halloween costumes in recent years. The police arrested the guy responsible. Now they're trying to figure out why on earth he did it.
This next clip comes from a young couple who claimed to have found a haunted Walmart shopping cart. The two say that they were exiting the store when they heard what sounded like a scream coming from beside the building. They went over to investigate and film a short video when all of a sudden a shopping cart began moving on its own. The video's validity is a bit questionable, as it could have easily been faked or caused by a small gust of wind, though the two do seem to be rather freaked out, so there's the possibility that the clip is genuine. Take a look and let us know what you think.
Hi, me and my boyfriend were shopping at Walmart, And then on our way out, we heard some weird sounds, and now we're over here investigating, trying to figure out what it was. So, I don't know, it was kind of like a scream, maybe an older gentleman.
What the f? Are you serious? That's not right.
Oh my fucking god.
What? I don't know if I want to go check it out. Go check it out, babe.
Oh.
You go check it out.
What, are you fucking kidding me?
Go check it out, babe. Alright, go ahead. Go up in front of me. I'm not being the... Okay. Alright, so we'll buy the cart now. I don't know if you can see, it's really dark. Grab the cart and pull it out of the... Let's pull it out of the dark. It seems totally normal, like I don't see nothing weird with it at all. I just want to see if someone's playing some sort of practical joke. I mean, it can't be, I don't think. Everything looks like a normal cart to me. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing weird with it. I don't see nothing weird with the cart at all. What the hold on a second. What?
Oh, wait a second. Wait a second.
Is it moving?
This next story wasn't necessarily filmed inside of a Walmart, but certainly involves Walmart quite a bit. Federal prosecutors have charged a 60-year-old man after he was found responsible for the deaths of 10 people who had been crammed into the back of a tractor trailer in Texas. The truck was being used to transport illegal immigrants and was housing at least 39 people when it was discovered, including the deceased. The truck was being used regularly as a Walmart delivery vehicle, and Homeland Security has become involved in the case, with officials saying that the man could face the death penalty if convicted, and at the very least is looking at life in prison.
What is being called a tragedy, 10 people died after being stuck in a hot trailer parked at a San Antonio Walmart. The driver, 60-year-old James Bradley Jr., was charged Monday with transporting immigrants in the U.S. illegally, a charge that could carry the death penalty. The law allows the penalties to be elevated when a human smuggling operation ends in death. The federal complaint says the immigrant's destination via the truck was San Antonio and that breathing issues started about an hour in. The passengers reportedly took turns breathing through a hole in the trailer and pounded on its walls in a futile attempt to get Bradley's attention.
Mr. Bradley, do you have anything to say to the victims?
Mother and her young daughter were in for quite an afternoon when they headed to the local Walmart in Georgia back in 2012. The mother of the young girl says that she and her daughter were visiting a Walmart shopping for a few grocery items and strawberries. She says that her daughter was looking at toys when asked if she would like to tag along to go look for the strawberries. The girl declined and asked to stay at the toy row, to which the mother agreed. Just a few minutes later, a strange man approached the little girl and began speaking with her. The young girl became uncomfortable and told the man that she was going to get her mom, though the man then grabbed the little girl and attempted to walk away with her. The girl recalled when her mother had told her if she's ever in a bad situation with someone, punch, kick, and scream as hard as she could. The girl did just that, and the man eventually put her down and fled the store, being captured later by police. His charges aren't entirely clear, though he's obviously going to be charged with attempted kidnapping at the very least, which could land him quite a bit of prison time. Take a look at the clip.
Baxter told me her toy shopping was rudely interrupted when a man grabbed her, tried to put his hand over her mouth, and steal her away. She remembered her stranger danger training.
Yeah, I was just like trying to do this, kick as hard as I can.
And she said that a man had tried to kidnap her, had picked her up and put his hand over her mouth, and she was kicking and screaming, and he dropped her and then ran out.
Bremen PD wasted no time in looking at Walmart's video, which not only captured the suspect, but his getaway car, which was pulled over later in Tallapoosa. 25-year-old Thomas Woods, a recently released state inmate, matched the video, but denied to us being in Walmart. What happened in the store?
Anybody, it didn't bother nobody. I was never there.
He was charged with attempted kidnapping. Little Brittany's parents are happy she remembered that stranger danger training.
If this can help save another kid, then, then that would help save somebody else.
You try to get away and go tell somebody.